Hello. Hello. Hey, how we doing, guys? Doing good? Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better, Booney. Yep, now we're talking. Yep, now we're talking, stream. Hello, cheese. Hello. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be giving me a second. Yeah, because I played something, guy. Yeah, it was because I played something. Hello, Turtle. Hello. Good to see you, Turtle. Yeah. I mean, or it could just be this is where I like play a lot of those one-off games that, you know. I love the song. I'm homeless because of the chatting screen streams, guys. I am completely destitute from these chatting streams. I've got no money. Got no money. No money. Should I just buy the bullet and play some Minecraft? Minecraft's hard to get clips out of. A little bit. If I would want to play Minecraft, I'd probably have to play a mod pack with a goal. I'd have to play a mod pack with a goal. Probably something like probably Pixelmon. I'd play Pixelmon and like try and catch all the Pixelmon and stuff like that. Like, that's probably what I'd do. Probably do some Pixelmon or something like that. I would be down for that, just like a casual Pixelmon type of thing. But again, it doesn't really help my clip. That's the only thing. By the way, guys, I'm at 492 subs. I'm at 492. I'm really close to 500. My subs have really started to pick up again. Little clips and stuff. I'm not playing just to impress, guys. I'm not playing Roblox. What does that mean? What is that? Wait, where? After 300 subs, just roll in. That's because it was a very convenient time for me because my Undertale clips are doing well, which to a certain extent that is the case again. To a certain extent, because I'm playing Undertale, right? I don't think I do Gartic, guys. I don't think I do Gartic. It doesn't fit, again, doesn't fit my vibe. Doesn't fit the vibe of what I'm going for here. Guys, you just want is like, oh Gecko, you should play this game I like, and then people don't show up for that. People don't show up. You know how many people wanted me to play Undertale Yellow and no one comes to the streams? Yeah, all streams are chatting streams, yet people don't come to those, do they? Hello Inky, good to see you. I know you've been busy. One second. I've been doing those like 3 days in a row. I've done chat stream. Booney, here's the thing. When I played Undertale for the first time, I had a ton of people here. I had a ton of people that have not shown up since. And then all they wanted me to do was play Undertale Yellow and stuff like that. And they all subbed to me and stuff like that. And they're not here. They're not here when I played Undertale Yellow. You understand? You understand? My numbers are way down in regards to that. Like, you know, like they just are. Like people, the clips are doing great for Undertale Yellow, but not the actual game, the actual stream. The clips are doing great, alright? Yeah, I know you do, Cheese, but if you're here, I'm obviously not talking about you, you know? You know what, look. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm bored a little bit. I want to chat, but I also want to play something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly load up like a Pixelmon kind of... I'm literally just gonna have Pixelmon. Not Pixelmon. Cobblemon, sorry. I'm literally just gonna have Cobblemon. I'm gonna create like a Minecraft mod pack with just Cobblemon and something like that. And we're just gonna play Cobblemon and chat. Cheese, what do you want? Like, you just want me to sit here and chat about nothing so you can chat with other people? Like, what do you want? Like, I'm still gonna be here playing Minecraft and stuff, but I can't just... I'm gonna be here playing Minecraft. Yeah. You want chatting stream? Like I want to play something in chat. Like, it's not that big of a deal to play something in chat. Like, really not. Yikes. Yeah. 8 more subs. Cobblemon. Yeah. What was my favorite joke? What's my favorite joke? I'm gonna edit. Wait 1 second. There we go. All right, now I'm just setting it up. Just to at people. Hello, Mandy. Rub it, rub it.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
Yikes. The one thing I don't like about modded Minecraft is like the narrator. Ay, and stuff like that. 1 second. Bring the music volume like down because I'm gonna have my own music in the background anyway. And then here we go. What should I name the world, guys? Go Geckos. Geckomon. Call it Geckomon. Oh, the pond. Okay, the pond. Yeah, we'll call it the pond. You know what? We'll call it the pond. That's good enough. I call it the pond. Ah. Check out the stars. Oh, wow. The Hoenns still don't have animations? Are you kidding me? They're the best ones. All right, guys. What should... okay, so what's the starter choice are we thinking? What starter choice are we thinking? I know what I want, but the thing is, like, he doesn't have an animation. He doesn't have an animation. He's not animated, which is stupid. Why is Mudkip not animated, bro? And Sinnoh is good. Like all the rest of them are animated other than the Hoenn starters. Why are they the only ones that are animated? That's so annoying, man. Yeah. So what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Sorry, 14, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. So we're gonna do a random number generator from 1 to 27. Number generator from 1 to 27, right? And we're gonna start from the Kanto and go up, and whatever number it lands on, whatever number it lands on, is what I'm going for. Okay, 8. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. If that landed on fucking Mudkip, I'd say it was fate. But we gotta go Torchic. Oh, my Pokedex. Alright. God. Oh, guys. Okay, 1 second. I might have to put in another mod. Shit. I cannot play without Tree Harvester nowadays. I cannot play without Detective Gecko. It's a detective gecko. Oh yes, because the mod that harvests trees just really trivializes the game. Really trivializes, takes all the fun out of it. Well, all the fun out of it. Yes, because that's obviously what the case is. That doesn't make any sense to me. Give me 1 second. Add content. 3. Still Right, we're gonna quickly kill instance and then reload it. Actually, you know what? What if I'm doing this? I might as well do mini map. Mini map. All right, so that should be good. Late. Unfortunately, I cannot add a mob that will make good clip. I mean, I probably. All right, I can't. Apparently, these mods don't work together. Yeah, okay. Apparently, these mods don't work. Some of these mods don't work together. Okay. I'm not gonna. I don't like the dweller mods. I don't like those are just like. Yes. What? I don't like those. I don't have the picture anymore, Inky. I don't have the picture anymore. I had to clear out of my photos a while ago, and I don't have the picture anymore. Alright. Hopefully. Alright, so now it should be all good. There we go. That's so much better. Oh my god. That's so much better. Metallic. That's the magic of Tree Harvester for you. Yeah, it does it all itself. It does it all itself. That's a Cottony, Marie. The fuck? This is new. Oh, this is for I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bernie. I'm sorry, but I can't do much about that. I think the stream's fine from my end. I think it's fine for everyone else. Very Ribambe. Well, one time, I think some of my greatest memories, like one time I spent time in Amsterdam with some friends of mine, that we had one day where it's just the boys and it was so fun. One of my best days ever. For various reasons. Reasons that I can't explain here. Not because I did anything, but because my other friends did something that would probably be inappropriate to describe, and also it's private. Yeah, man. That was a fun time. It was fun, man. It was really fun. So there's a few things I can do to maybe... Oh, Ninjask. Hi, what Viper? Yeah, I'm really close. I'm really close. Hopefully with a few more clips doing well, I'll hit it. Fucking hell, Gyarados. Because it was in front of me first? Why do you notice it was darker? I didn't even see it. I did not even see it was darker. Yeah, that's you. I think you're a bit biased. Jeez, I think you're a bit biased. I think that's what you are. Congratulations, Booney, you're synced. Congratulations. I don't even eat him. I thought I could eat him. A 7 is above average. What you're thinking of is a 5, Booney. A 7 is like a pretty good day. I think it's more of a 5. If it's like... an average day is a 5. A 7 would be above average. I think that's a common mistake people make nowadays. I think it's a common thing of like... people think 7 is average when 5 is average. 7 is good. Well, if you're specifically in the context of rating something 1 to 10, then 5 would be in the middle, so it would be... No, but the thing is, then I would say on average you have good days or bad days. I say on average your day is good or bad. Like, usually you have a lot of good days. If on average if your average is 7, then I'd say on average you have good days. Yeah, but it's still good. You acknowledge that the 7 out of 10 is still good then. So you acknowledge the 7 out of 10 isn't average. Yeah, the fucking music turned off. Go to music. That fucking shiny? Oh, look, great. I got a shiny. I got no Pokeballs. I ain't got no Pokeballs and there's a shiny right there. Alright, so when I have a... So, Uni, you're being too fucking pedantic about the idea of average, right? If you're having a conversation with someone and you say, my day is a 7 out of 10, pretty average, right? You cannot assume that every person is going to be like, oh yeah, okay, that's average. Most people are going to be like, what? 7 out of 10? That's a pretty good day, you know? People on average... I don't have Pokeballs. Jeez, I do not have Pokeballs. I do not have Pokeballs. You think I can't make Pokeballs? I do not have them. I do not have Pokeballs. Did it despawn? Am I despawned? 7 out of 10 is not average. 7 out of 10 is not an average, and I refuse to believe it's average. And if we start saying 7 out of 10 average, that brings the standards. That brings the standards up. Like, so what if you have a 5 out of 10? If you're saying a 5 out of 10 day is a horrible day for you because it's very below average, you know. I need to find a village. I'm gonna go find a village. I think. What the hell? What type of tree is this? Saturine? That's like a blue? Like a blue? Blue fucking wood. Blue ass wood. Nah. I think calling it a 7 out of 10 an average, like, because there's no way your days are mostly 7 out of 10. I think you confuse 7 out of 10 for 5 out of 10. I think that's what that's what it is. I refuse. I refuse. I'm not backing down on this. I'm not backing down on this. There's a fucking ocean there. I'm not backing down on this. Calling a 7 out of 10 average, 7 out of 10 becomes your new 5 out of 10. Like, you can't say your day is 7 out of 10, because eventually, if you start, eventually, if you start calling, it's a relative scale, because if you start saying 7 out of 10 all the time, then you readjust your, oh, Ferreira. It's kind of crazy. How the fuck does this have animation before the summon starts? Eventually, your 5 out of 10, that feeling, you should associate with a 5 out of 10 because it's average. That 7 out of 10 becomes a 5 out of 10. That 7 out of 10 becomes a 5 out of 10 because it becomes your average. So that feeling that associated with a 7 becomes the 5. So you should just rate that as a 5. Bye bye, cheese. Have a good one. That's a good day. It's not an average day. That's a good day. If it's a good day, it's not an average day. If it's a good day, it's not an average day. Nice, a village. It's a good day, it's not an average day. It's a good day, it's not an average day. And I will say that again and again and again. If it's a good day, it's not an average day. Oh shit. wait, I can Hello, Goofy. Hello, Goofy. Hello. If you are on a graph, like it's most common. I think the average is the most common type of day. But the thing is, like, that feeling. Okay, so my argument is, if your feeling that you associate with that day is a 7 out of 10, and that's where you finally. I don't think you have rage baited me, Chief. This is more of a Booney and me conversation than it is anything. If you have an average day and that average day is good, that is your 5 out of 10. If that's just how most of your days are, that is your 5 out of 10. Alright, bye-bye, cheese. Bye-bye. Because it's average. Because it's average. You need copper to get a fucking Pokeball. You need copper. Oh my god. There's 10 out of 10. Yep, great. 10 out of 10, that's great. You know, and obviously, you know, if every day was 10 out of 10, it'd be an average day, really. Nice, nice, nice. I was being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic, Booney. Alright, so what do I want to do? Sorry, I've got a bit of a headache as well. Like, I'm kind of a little bit disoriented. I mean, it's below average, so yeah, I would say it's bad. Hi, Pickle. Good to see you, darling. Good. Oh, no, that's funny. Hi, Pickle. Good to see you. Hello. Pickle, how's your day been? If you had to scale it on a scale of 1 to 10, how's your day been? I'm sorry to hear that, darling. I hope you get better. So you'd say it's below average then. So if you had to rate your day, Pickle, right, and it was an average day, just a completely average day, what would you rate it? Just an average day. How would you rate the average day? Oh wow, there's a 5 out of 10. Wow, an average day is like a 5 out of 10. That's crazy. That's amazing. That's an average day is a 5. Average day is a 5. That's crazy. Get out of my fucking bed. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, Booney, you want to fight? You want to know something? You know what? You want to know something fun? You know the median, mean. You know the median, the mean, and the mode. They're all types of averages. Types of averages. You didn't know that. If you didn't know that, the median, mean, and mode are all types of averages. If you didn't know that. So this point you're arguing is not correct because a median is a type of average. A median is a type of average, Booney. It's a type of average. So whatever fucking point you're making, it doesn't make sense. You're just arguing specifically what you consider an average is, and you're saying the median isn't an average, and it is. Which you're wrong. You're just wrong. Google what a median is, and it will tell you it's a type of average. I get it, Pickle, darling. I get it. I'm sorry to hear that. I can't really offer much help other than maybe just like drink hot drinks. Yeah, so thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Oh wow, I win. I've been right this whole time. Amazing. Jesus.
It probably is flu. I don't know, Booney. You got way madder than I did in this conversation. You got way madder than I did. So I'm just reflecting that energy back. Holy shit, there's dirt in the sky. Oh, I can tell. I can tell, Booney. I can tell. Alright, so I need to get some shears. I want to get some shears. And then... I didn't rage bait you. I made a point that I was right about. That's not rage baiting. I made a point that I was right about. That isn't rage baiting. That's just being right. And that's all I needed to make. Because I was right. That's all I needed to make. Okay. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. You can't say that because I make a true statement. Yeah, and if I make a true statement and then you're like and it's just right, like that's not rage bait. That's just me saying something right. And then you're wrong and then you get mad because you're wrong. Like, I don't get how that's... Oh, Berry Blossom over there. Do I want to go for it? Bro, it takes so much to fucking actually just get... Like, I don't get how... Yeah, it's a Girafarig. It's a Girafarig. Yeah, it's a Pokemon called a Girafarig. Alright, so I need dispensers. So I need dispensers, right? Hi, Bo. Good to see you. Hello. Okay, do I remember where I'm going to go back? I think I do. Along the river. Because it's my stream, Booney. What the fuck are you talking about? My stream. My stream. You can't ask a question and not have me be involved. It's called behind the whole point of the stream. How you doing, Bo? Hope you're doing good. Nah. Nah. This disrespect, I swear. Ah, the disrespect is crazy. What, the acacias? That's literally not what it was, Booney. You're grasping at straws. You're grasping at straws. You're not dumb enough to realize. You're not actually dumb enough to think that's what happened, Booney. I trust your intelligence more than that. I'm gonna make an iron pickaxe and we're gonna go mining. And Pickle, when have you won against me? Do you wanna list the times you've won against me? Do you wanna list those times? Yeah, of course, darling. Whatever you say. It is what it is, Booney. Again, I think you got madder at that than I did. I was very much on the level the entire time, but it was funny. Is that another fucking shiny? That's 2 shinies in the what level is this? I can't even kill it to be funny. 2 fucking shinies. Yeah, this is modded. Yeah. Oh no, because no, they actually did an update to Minecraft where they added Squawkabilly and Woobat and Vivillon. I know the names of these Pokemon. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. 1 second. Do I have another one? Okay. I'll pickaxe you, bitch. Stop mocking me. I know I can't get you. Because that was my point and I was sticking to it. My favorite Pokemon is Sableye. I think Pokemon is even good where you can just look at the guys and think, I like that guy. And then you pick the guy and you like the guy because you like the guy, you know? Oh, Amethyst Geo, that's crazy. Have some calcite. A loser by Tame Impala. I'm a loser, baby. Really wanna... I watched the Spider-Man movie and got really into it. I'd probably die. I'd probably choose to kill myself at that point. I'm not giving up my humanity to survive. Yeah, I'd starve, and I'm not giving up my humanity to survive. So if someone would live longer than me, so be it. Have fun living with the fact that you just fucking ate a human. Like, the Spider-Man movies are good. There's like a ton of them as well. There's like all the Toby ones, the Andrew Garfield ones, the fucking Tom Holland ones, the MCU ones. To be fair though, the MCU ones definitely you have to watch a ton more. But yeah, that's why I'm into Loser by Tame Impala. It's a really good song. Imagine, yeah, but I get it, but I'm not eating someone. If anything, I'm writing a note. I'm writing a note and says like, hey, these were my options. I chose to, I couldn't do it, you know? I'm writing a note. And if they ever find the note, then they'll understand what I'm... Oh, you bitch. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I would rather die. I would rather die. I would rather die. Like genuinely, I think you don't understand the concept of I would rather die. Everyone has a fear of death. Like I'm terrified of dying too, but like I think I have a fear of much as I have a fear of death. I also have a fear of being of might as well of like living. What's the word? I'd rather die standing than live kneeling. You know. Like, if someone told you to murder a child and you die, right? Or you die, you'd obviously choose death, right? I said, sure, that person that you're eating is already dead, but like realistically, like it's the same concept to me. Desecrating a body like that is the same concept to me. Actually, to me, it is the same thing. To me, it is the same thing because it's the same concept of giving up my morals to survive. To me, it's the same thing. That's what I mean. In the same concept as of in it would me giving up my morals to live. I mean, I'm not disrespecting your thought process. Like, I understand totally why you would have that thought process, and I wouldn't think less of you for having it. But like, just me personally, I couldn't. Like, I think there are some things worse than death, and that is one of them. To live the rest of your life knowing I did that, and to never be able to have it leave my mind ever. Like, that's the type of shit that people convince themselves they like, because otherwise they'll go fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like, they'll convince themselves that they enjoyed the taste of it just because that's better than realizing that you did it. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit. It's like when assault victims kind of convince themselves they are into that because it's an easier coping mechanism than realizing you were actually like in that kind of situation against your will. You know what I mean? That's what that is. I mean, yeah, oh, yeah. When you look, Boone, we're all of us as people under like a collective agreement, just to not think about the fact that we're gonna die, or that we can die. I think we're all under a collective agreement that death is this thing that is just never gonna go away. You're never gonna make it okay, so we just don't talk about it. Like it just is. Like it's something that is never gonna go away, and is never gonna, like, you can never sugarcoat it. So we just don't. So when you're young, you just don't talk about it. You know. And not to say you shouldn't talk about it, but it's like it's just kind of something that we don't think about, or that we just don't think about, because if we did, we'd all go insane. That just is how it is. I had to go back up. I ran out of torches. Survival instincts of a Navy SEAL. Yeah, I get that. I get the mindset. It might. Who's to say that our party goers, like it's a party, that the funeral goers aren't gonna have a sense of humor, you know? Booney, I feel like that's an actual problem. I feel like you need to go talk to someone about your anxiety around that. I feel like that's an actual like problem. Like if it's affecting your sleep and like your day to day that much, then you need to tell someone about it. Someone that can help you. I know it's not common, but just from someone hearing that from like an outsider perspective, that sounds pretty bad, you know? Mm. As long as you're sure. Like again, don't feel afraid to kind of talk to people about that. If it is genuinely affecting your like vibe. It's been an average. Been about average. I'd say about 5 out of 10 so far. Is that what you dream about, Pickle? That's crazy. Maybe. Oh, it's been average. Right, full iron. Good on that. I wanted to get dispensers out so I can start farming apricorns. But I need redstone for that. I think so, right? Dispensers? No wait, you need I need an observer. I need an observer. I need to make a actually I need to make a bow. And then a dispenser. Yeah, I need redstone for that. For an observer I need quartz, right? I need quartz for an observer, I think. Yeah, I think either way it's not exactly comforting, but I think either way it's not exactly comforting. Booney, you know, obviously I believe in religious freedom and all that stuff, you know, believe what you want to believe in. But like that is my problem with religion in general for me. It is very much fear-based, a lot of it. And I don't like that. I don't like that it's very much fear-based. A lot of it. Like, I'm sure it's great for community and, you know, helping thy neighbor and all XYZ, but like, man. Like, it's so... Like, I feel like the main motivator for a lot of that type of thing is, like, when you die, you are going to burn for all eternity. Which, again, you know, all the guy did was, you know... Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people get, like, I think, look, a lot of people get comfort from the idea of giving up control, of kind of like, hey, like, you know, it doesn't really matter, you know, God has a plan for me, and, you know, he, you know, wants best for me, and so, like, everything's just in his plan, so every bit of suffering I have has meaning because there's a plan, right? You know, and it's easy to believe that there is a grand design out there, and that you know, your suffering has meaning. Everything is a means to an end. You know, as long as you're a good person, you will be rewarded, type thing. You know, but I also think that every religion has such a broad range of what being a good person is, being a religious person is, and it's like, you know, which just proves that morality is so relative, I feel. And I don't know, man. I'm not. I am a firm believer is things happen for no reason, and we just deal with them how we deal with them. You know? Well, yeah, that doesn't really have to do with religion, though, Booney. I think you can feel that even when no religion is involved whatsoever. But if religion helps you have that inner peace, then I respect it. You know, I'm glad that you find something that gives you peace. And you know what? I'm glad that that does that for you, Bruni. Genuinely, I am. Me, I just fucking go with the flow. I just live life, man. If I fuck it, will I have lived a life worth living by the end of it? Probably not, but you know, like I don't think many people. I would, I wish you didn't drink as much, beautiful. It's a lot. Alright, bitch. He sees me as well. Oh, I got a long way down towards him. Jesus. I knew you were there, you bitch. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game. Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh no, I have melons. I have melons. I love melons. I'd say non-alcoholic. Do non-alcoholic pickle. Non-alcoholic. I know Pink Whitney is your choice for alcoholic, so you know. Pineapple Fanta. Ooh. I like lemon. I like orange Fanta. Regular orange Fanta is really good. Filippo. It's an American thing, I think, because even we don't have it. Oh, it's dead. Oi. Oh, you bitch. Oh, I might die. I might die. Not the poison though, it won't kill me, but the spiders. Uh, 8%. I know how shit the charging is on phones when you're doing something. A redstone. Yeah, America's more lenient. Literally, like, if it makes money, then they don't give a single shit. Yeah. Hello, Mandy. Good to see you, darling. Alright, guys. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. What I might do... What I might do is I might call it for stream today, because I'm getting very tired. So I might pack it up and bye bye, guys. Have a lovely rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. I will see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.